Here's what you missed last week while I was in Chicago visiting Shameless filming locations.
Know that it's not good night. It was people, but it's not like that anymore. Down on the mood, you know they're not talking wrong. It was people, but it's not like that anymore. What is this downside that you think of?
Alright, what's going on, guys? As you might be able to tell, I'm in a new location. It is currently July 13th, 2024. I am in Chicago, Illinois, and I am doing, well, I'm doing a number of spots, but I'm here, my first few stops, I'm visiting the houses from the hit series. I'm very late on this, I'm aware, but I'm doing my shameless take on the Shameless houses from the hit TV series Shameless, Showtime. And I have some sad news about my first stop. Now this is I'm doing this in geographical order, coming into town, and my first stop on my list was the Milkovich house, Mandy's house. And Mandy, Father Terry, and Mickey, right? And it's 1955 Trumbull. Well, there's 1953. 1955 is no longer here. The Milkovich house is now gone. So, to my surprise, it is not here. So, yeah, I'm kind of surprised. So I had a couple of screenshots I was going to take. I'll show it to you for recreations here. I was going to sit on the porch and everything. This one, maybe you can see it. As you can see, the L is right there. But the house is no longer there. And there you can see Lip and Mandy right there on where the porch would have been. And there's the walkway right up to where the fence would have continued from here on. Yep. Milkovich house right here. Gone. Wild. But another shot that I was going to do is this close-up, kind of like that, with the L track right there. And you can see the pink house right there. But anyway, it's gone. I have no idea when this happened, because it kind of makes sense, because the last Google Street View picture is from August of 2019. So there's nothing shown on Google Street View for 5 years. So who knows when this was torn down? Maybe some of you do. That's it. I'm moving on to the Gallagher house next. This is where the Milkovich house was, and I'm sure a lot happened here. I haven't. And full disclosure, I've not seen the entire show. I'm a new Shameless fan. I'm shameful of that. But I'm in season 3. and I love the show. I'm very late to the game, but let's keep moving. Let's go to Gallagher's.
Hey, people around here get their ass beat for missing Shameless. So sit down, shut up, and catch up. Or don't, I don't give a fuck. I'm happy to knock your fucking teeth out.
Oh, there's already people there. We passed it up.
Park here?
Yeah, I can park there. Here we are. The Gallagher house right here. Of course, this is a tourist attraction today in 2024. Might as well be the Home Alone house now, huh? Look at that.
Do I take all your guys' pictures?
Sure.
Yeah, you gotta be in front for sure.
This little Liam.
Yeah. Just look at the camera real quick. Look at me crying, it makes it more real.
Exactly. Man, this is wild, dude. The porch, man. The porch. Like, so much goes on here. So much. Man. That's so crazy, dude. I just wanted to like peek. I wanted to kind of just, it'd be so cool to see the difference in the interior and the, from the real life. I'm filming you getting me, right?
Yeah.
Man.
Can you do the same thing for me?
Yeah. I don't think there's, mind you, like I said, I've only seen 3 seasons, so there's probably a lot more I haven't seen. This is nuts. Okay, moving along to, sorry, I lost you there for a second. Moving along to the back of the house. Lots goes on back here. It would be possible to recount all the scenes. Frank and didn't Frank pass out back here for like a whole year? And there's like a snow and the whole season passes and he wakes up in Mexico the next season, season 3. Doesn't he bury Aunt Ginger or whatever back here? Anyway, there's the back of the house right there. Number of scenes, characters coming out back right here. I just talked to the homeowner lady, the wife, whoever, and she confirmed that the interior looks nothing like the interior set in LA, which was my suspicions anyway. But she has kindly let us take our time and get all the photos we wanted. Pretty awesome, pretty surreal being here. It's hot as fuck though. This is the back of, actually while we're here, that's the back of Kevin and V's. Right there, where that door just shut. The red patio. We're going right in front of that next. I'm sure I've seen scenes of Fiona and V back there. And like you already know, 2 houses to the left, Kevin and V's, 2113 South Homeland right here. Which I think is clearly looks unoccupied. A lot of scenes of them coming out of that door right there. Step up. I don't really see a reason why I couldn't. I don't even remember the name of the street in the neighborhood. I'm on whatever street. I feel like I'm in a dream, dude. Like I'm on set in the Shameless TV show. Right now, I'm in the Shameless neighborhood. I'm in the Gallagher neighborhood. It's crazy. Like I could just like see Lip and Ian and anyway, we're gonna get some stills here and then move on to Karen and Debbie's house, the Jackson house, to complete the Shameless houses. As you can see, I'm under the L, and my next house is to my left, right there, behind the tree, the Jackson house. This is Karen and Debbie. Is it Debbie? No, I say Debbie because she's Miss Debbie in Addams Family Values. Joan Cusack, Sheila, and Shameless. Let me show you a view. Before we get close to the house, let me show you a view that is from Lip's point of view. Right here. I want to say it's sometime in season 2. Lip hangs out right here behind this column under the L, and he's stalking Karen and Jody as they're leaving the house on Jody's bike right here. A couple of times. He gets pissed. He's having a cigarette. He gets pissed for some reason. Comes around here and he sits here and contemplates. Sits right here actually. Glances behind right there. And our car, which is parked pretty much where a car was parked in the show, and he gets up, gets mad, throws something down, and takes off running right through the center of the, under the L, right through there before the scene ends. I think the episode ends too. Can't remember, but that happens right here. So these moments happen here. I'm sure a lot more happens here, but again, I haven't seen the rest of the series. But now let's go and get closer to Karen's, the Jackson house. Now this is just literally right around the corner from the Gallagher house. Right around the corner. walking distance. 3-minute walk. Well, here it is. Now, in the show, this was a white picket fence. It's now a wrought iron fence. You can see this in the pilot episode. And Lip comes to tutor Karen right through those doors. And what is it? Science? Chemistry? She gets turned on by it. She pays him in different ways. And her dad, Eddie, does not like that. Well, this is the second time around when he actually brings Ian to see if Ian can I have to get a shot of the train every time it goes by the way. If Ian can achieve the same results as he does, because you know there's that revelation of Ian in the pilot episode. But anyway, that happens all right there in the kitchen. Mr. Jackson finds out that chase ensues, and Lip jumps out the window in the front of the house. But anyway, he comes out and it's clearly CGI. It's not real, and it's a special effect, and he hurts his foot. That all happens right here in the pilot episode. There's later on in the series in season 2, Sheila is getting over her agoraphobia, comes out of the house. She's taking her steps and she finally makes it out of the house, and she comes this way. Frank doesn't like it, and because she's getting closer and closer to the alibi where he spends his days, she makes it about right here, and a freak accident happens. And I'll show you the reverse shot from right here. A wheel of an airplane comes down, smashes right there, right in front of Sheila's face. It's clearly CGI though. Tires spinning, and all of her progress is immediately regressed, and she makes her way back to the house. You can see her going back to the fence. That's all for now. I mean, at least for what I've seen. I'm sure there's many moments here at the Jackson house, but that is what I got for now. So there are the 3 houses from the Shameless bunch. I have next Fiona's apartment to go to next. That is jumped. We see that in the end of season 7 finale. I kind of cheated, and I learned about the apartment that Fiona acquires at the end of that season, because I wanted to try to get as many real life Chicago locations as possible before I left the area, and because I didn't finish the show, and last thing I wanted to do is finish the show and be like, oh man, there's another couple of Chicago locations I missed, and there's no way I was going to finish 11 seasons before my trip, and I wanted to kind of see what else they had and the remainder of the series while I was here. So I cheated and learned that there was a restaurant, which I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to. They only used once until they built it on set. Pet Patsy's Pies that she works at. They ended up building it on set, but that is actually they show it for the first time, a real life location. But I'm rambling now. We're going to go to Fiona's apartment next.
Can't a man get 1 fucking minute apiece? Just 1 minute?
Where's Yancy?
It's my son.
Chucky!
Turn left onto West 19th Street, then the destination is on your left.
It's on the left, probably not.
It's right there. Right there.
This building here?
Yeah. You can just pull in over here, dude. Yeah, right here.
Destination is on your left. Arrive.
Oh, God. You seriously don't remember what happened last week on Shameless? Roll the tape.
As I stated, this is my last Shameless location. And to my left is the apartment that Fiona purchases. And she owns to rent out and lease at the in the season 7 finale. Now, like I said before, I have not got this far in the show. I'm up to season 3, but I did kind of cheat a little bit, and I searched for all Chicago locations, and because I wanted to make sure I got all of them, and I did see that Fiona does buy an apartment at the end of season 7 finale, and it's this one right here. And I'm glad I got it, because I'm going to get to this part of the show, and you would have bummed me out. I'd been kicking myself if I didn't stop here and check this out while I was in town. So this is it. It looks exactly like it did in the show. And there's a shot back there I showed you, where she kind of contemplates the keys, and she goes to unlock the door for the first time right here, which you clearly can see the inside. I'm not going to go inside because I think this is actually a living space. Well, I'll put my phone up to the window so you can get a better view, but this is the apartment. And I'll get another angle when she comes. There's another scene where she's driving from this road, car pulls up right here, pretty much where this car is. Pulls up right there. She gets out, trees in frame, obviously early part of the day because the sun is not there. And she comes out, she goes right through there to the doors. This is it, Fiona's apartment. I don't know what happens with this in the story because I have not seen it all, but I'm sure there's a lot of cool moments and maybe some crazy tenants. I don't know, but there we go. Fiona's apartment, Shameless. This is on 19th Street, Chicago, all in a cluster near the Gallagher house, probably all within a 5-10 minute driving range. Pretty cool. So that's all I got for you. Hey, so before I wrap this up, I wanted to point out one thing, and some of you probably might be wondering, what about the inside? Well, like most productions in Hollywood, the interiors are usually shot and built on a soundstage. Well, this is no different. The inside of Fiona's apartment was all built on a soundstage in Hollywood, in LA. So none of the inside of this actual building matches what we see on TV. So I'm going to show you a quick shot of a phone to the glass door shot of what I got on location, just to kind of give you a comparison of what it looked like on TV and what it looks like in real life. You'll see why they actually built the set, because there is nothing interesting about this place inside. That's it. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.
To the order of the cock-guzzling, sellout bitch landlord. 1 cent. Fuck you!